And we're back here on TommyBoxing. Happy New Year, guys, by the way, and I apologize for the delay in content. I was working on this video about Tyron Woodley's future in boxing, but it got copyrighted, so it's going to be a little delay on that video essay. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to hit the subscribe notification bell so when that does drop, the new and improved version, you guys know it's there. But today's video isn't as fun. As you guys know, Anthony Joshua's friends have just passed away in that tragic car accident. I wanted to make a video on it because now there's some news that AJ may be retiring. Is it true? Is it not? Like what's going on? Let me just take a look at this for you guys and let's go through it. This is from Anthony Joshua's uncle. Has revealed that Joshua broke the news to his family specifically, not to the public, just in private, that he's deciding to retire from boxing given the most recent tragedy. Again, what an awful thing to go through, because now it looks like the driver didn't have a license and he was driving illegally, speeding over, and like it was a whole thing. And it's one of those situations to where if AJ just sat in one different spot, we wouldn't have AJ here anymore, and that's heartbreaking. Not that his friends are any less heartbreaking, but still, it's such a tragic and awful thing to go through, and I can only imagine. And good on him for, he did make a post saying brother's keeper, showing his love and support and condolences to his friends who have passed. But that's a rough thing to go through, and I don't know what's going to happen with the driver, if AJ is going to pursue legal charges, or I don't know what's going to happen. But we know the funeral happened. But his uncle said the major thing there is that he has retired from boxing. That is one thing that makes us glad, because each time he's fighting in the ring, we are always carried away emotionally. Each time he's knocked down, it is just like the heart is coming out of our chest. All these emotional feelings whenever he's fighting, it's too much trauma for us. Now that he has said that he's leaving while the ovation is the highest, we are happy. But yes, and obviously, as we know, he did just fight Jake Paul, and oh my, in the U.S., his stock skyrocketed. It's amazing to see. I think he's been severely overhated for a very, very long time, and I've hated that because I think he's an excellent boxer. I think he's one of the top 5, top 10 heavyweights of this generation, and I just think the hate is not necessary at all. Great example to the younger generation, to my generation, and this is how we should act as a champion, a true champion. And I gotta say, I mean, if he wants to retire, that's fair. He has nothing left to prove. Yes, I've given my opinions. I would love to see the Dubois fight again. I would love to see the Fury fight. We're not gonna sit here and say we wouldn't love to see certain fights, but he doesn't have to do those fights. You know what I mean? His legacy is solidified. Olympic gold medalist, 2-time former world champion. Like, he doesn't have to do it anymore. He doesn't. And if he wanted to retire, that's fair. I don't see an issue with it. And I'm also not a big fan. I will say this. I also wanted to make this video because when I did report it on the day of everything was happening, the comments some of you guys were making, and this wasn't everyone. A lot of you guys were showing condolences and stuff, saying it was a hit job from Jake Paul, and it was Jake Paul trying to get his money back, and blah, blah, blah. What are we doing? On the day of, I get the internet is going to meme stuff and make jokes out of stuff, but the day of, have some class. It's really a shame what this world and generation and this social media generation has come to, where any tragic thing, we have to meme it to an extreme. I get everyone copes a different way, but just to make a joke just cause you think it's funny and you think you're just being edgy, you're just coming off as an ass to everyone. Again, this isn't AJ confirming. This could have been him venting, I don't know if I want to train anymore. I think I'm just going to retire. We don't know the conversation. Also, I will say AJ was saying this in the comfort of his own home as well. And I'm not a big fan, as much as I appreciate him reporting this and letting us know how AJ's feeling. AJ did say this in private. He wouldn't say this in a private setting for then his uncle to tell it in a public matter. So I'm not a big fan of that as well. As much as I appreciate the updates and everything's going, you can tell where AJ's at. He's very distraught, and obviously you should be distraught. You should be in pain. You should be mourning. They've been with you for I don't know how long. I don't know. And to lose someone that close to you, your friends, your close friends, and basically another family, it's heartbreaking. And yeah, man, it's one of those situations where if AJ wants to retire, let him retire. If he's like, I got one more fight in me, fair enough. This is AJ's court, but the court of public opinion needs to understand that. We shouldn't be like, oh, how dare you retire? It's just this. He doesn't need to fight anymore. This is him just wanting to end at his terms. And if he chooses after the Jake Paul fight, after getting that big payday, to be like, it's just not the same training anymore without them here, retire. I have no issue with that. I think that's 100% fair. And if he does decide to come back, I think that's even more of an amazing story as well, to where you can tell people who are going through stuff, and I can, if he does fight, and I know that post-fight speech is going to hit everyone. I don't know. I could see him doing a really motivational, beautiful speech if he does choose to come back. Because that's a hard thing to come back from. Like, losing a part of your team is awful. Absolutely awful. I commend him. I commend him if he comes back. If he doesn't, it's up to him. I'm okay with either decision. Again, I'm not a big fan of his uncle kind of leaking it. I feel like he was just kind of venting in that setting. I don't think he was, here, uncle, can you make my official statement? Not a big fan of that. But it is what it is. The world's not perfect. Regardless, whatever AJ chooses, I fully support. I've always rode with him since I started paying attention to the sport of boxing, since I got involved in it, and I'm going to ride with him to the end of his days, no matter what. I think it's truly one of the greats of this generation. Hate it, love it, I don't care. That's my opinion. This is what this channel is about, my opinions and talking about it. I really don't know what's next for him. I hope he has a healing journey through this tragic times, and again, prayers and love and support to all of the family and friends and AJ, everyone who's involved in this tragedy. I give them nothing but the best sympathy. Prayers up, and go show some love to AJ. I know he's appreciating everyone who's supporting him right now. But that's all I gotta say, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you think is gonna happen next, and I'll see you guys in the next one.